Welcome back. I'm Uday Pratap Singh. You're joining us on Newsx on the big decision day. Yesterday, of course, is counting day and the results are there on your screens. Counting underway across 5 states and a union territory, delivering a day of political earthquakes in India. In West Bengal, it is the BJP that has surged ahead, dramatically crossing the majority mark and is poised to end Mamata Banerjee's 15-year reign of the Trinamool Congress in a historic shift. In Tamil Nadu, it is actor Vijay, whose newly formed TVK has stunned the Dravidian majors. It is leading in over 110 seats as of now, and it is on course to form government in the state, rewriting the state's political script. Whether or not he crosses the halfway mark himself or not is something we are now keeping an eye on. But it will be a TVK government one way or the other in Tamil Nadu. The Congress-led UDF is set for a strong comeback in Kerala. It is pushing the LDF into second place. In Assam, it is the BJP-led NDA which is cruising to a third straight term under Himanta Biswa Sharma. The NDA is also looking strong in Puducherry. It's a repeat government there from the numbers we can see on our screens. So from Bengal to Tamil Nadu, voters have signaled major change. Trends are still evolving. Stay tuned as the full picture emerges. Now we are going to turn our focus to Thalapathy Vijay. Thalapathy Vijay, fondly called the Thalapathy by his massive global fan base, the TVK chief. He remains one of Indian cinema's biggest superstars, known for his charismatic screen presence, powerful dialogue delivery, energetic dance moves, and larger-than-life hero roles. Vijay has consistently delivered massive hits that break box office records, from high-octane action thrillers to emotional family dramas. His recent filmography showcases both his commercial dominance and versatility as an actor. Let's take a quick look at 5 of his major recent releases, highlighting his roles and their massive box office success. Released on 19th October 2023, Leo went on to become Vijay's biggest crosser ever, collecting 610 to 620 crores worldwide. It was directed by Lokesh Kanagaraj. The film featured Vijay in a powerful dual role as the calm, family-loving cafe owner Parthiban and the ruthless gangster Leo Das. When a dangerous drug cartel disrupted his peaceful life, Parthi is forced to confront his dark past. With intense action sequences, emotional family moments, and stylish storytelling, Vijay's fierce performance helped the film shatter several Tamil cinema records and emerge as a massive pan-Indian success. Then, released on 5th September 2024, the greatest of all time, crossed 440 to 460 crores worldwide. In Venkat Prabhu's sci-fi action entertainer, Vijay played dual roles as the legendary anti-terrorism agent MS Gandhi and his son Jeevan. The story followed Gandhi as he reunited with his old squad for a high-stakes mission involving time-bending elements and explosive action. Vijay's stylish screen presence, emotional depth, and mass hero moments made the film the highest-grossing Tamil movie of 2024, once again proving his unbeatable star power. Another one of his films released on 11 January 2023, Varisu, that collected 300 to 310 crore rupees at the worldwide box office. Directed by Vamshi Pedipalli, the film starred Vijay as Vijay Rajendran, the happy-go-lucky youngest son of a billionaire business family. Disowned for following his own dreams, he returned home to resolve family conflicts, sibling rivalry, and corporate battles. With a strong mix of emotion, drama, and signature Vijay mass moments, it became a successful Pongal family entertainer. Another of his films, released on 25th October 2019, was Bigil. It raked in 300 to 305 crores rupees worldwide. In Atlee's sports action drama, Vijay played a double role as Michael Bigil Rayappan, a former footballer turned gangster, and his father. After personal tragedy, he coaches a women's football team and fights against all odds to lead them to victory. Packed with empowering themes, energetic songs, and rousing sports sequences, Vijay's performance made it a festive blockbuster. Released on 13 January 2021, the film Master grossed 285 to 300 crore rupees worldwide. It was directed by Lokesh Kanagaraj. The film saw Vijay as John Durairaj, a flawed and alcoholic professor who joins a juvenile reform school and locks horns with a powerful gangster. Vijay's layered performances, balancing vulnerability, intensity, and heroism, along with a stylish action, made it one of his most impactful releases in recent years. From From Leo crossing 600 crores plus to consistent 300 crore club entries, these films highlight Thalapathy Vijay's incredible box office dominance across different genres. His ability to deliver both commercial success and memorable characters keeps him at the very top of Indian cinema. As Vijay now takes on a new journey ahead, these blockbusters remain a strong testament to his enduring stardom. Silveri Sriselam, senior journalist, is with us live. Mr. Sriselam, these are some of Vijay's most memorable box office performances, but today it is about the political box office that Vijay has also shattered, sir. TVK, what a debut. This is a debut that anyone would only dream of, but Vijay has done it with elan, and it is no double role. Here it is a single role, as he has led the TVK to such amazing numbers. Just tell us about how he has created such a phenomena on the screen and now in the elections too.
It's a miracle victory for the TVK, and all exit polls and predictions were against TVK, but people are with Vijay, and people are as of now, since last 3-4 decades, people were with film related heroes, and film influence was very high in Tamil Nadu. The same thing, MGR, Jayalalitha, now Vijay and Trisha is going to rule the Tamil Nadu. It's a great victory for the TVK. Vijay started his acting in the year 1984. His first child artist movie was Vetri. That is, his father was the assistant director for that movie. In the 1994, he started small roles. His father, Chandrasekhar, is the great film director, more than 90 movies he directed. And his mother, Shobha, is the playback singer. Chandrasekhar is a Christian and mother Shobha is a Hindu. And a total family background is involved with the movie related, and the people, how much they love for the movies. It is the great example, Tamil Nadu, Thalai, and it's a great result for the TVK.
Yes.
And NDA alliances.
Absolutely.
To my knowledge, Vijay will be the NDA supported, AIDMK supported Chief Minister for the
That could end up
Nadu.
happening. That could end up happening.
Yeah.
Joyita Basu, editor of the Sunday Guardian, is with us. Joyita, do you see that happening? Is it looking like TVK will go with the AIDMK plus faction if it falls short of majority as it is right now? It's about 9 seats short of majority. Will TVK go with AIDMK plus? Does that look as the most natural thing? And Joyita also, what is it about Tamil Nadu which loves the silver screen heroes? It made MGR, it made Jayalalitha, it made Karunanidhi, who was also a screenwriter, and now it's made Vijay.
Yes, first of all, whether it goes with the AIADMK or DMK, I think the possibility is AIADMK, primarily because Vijay was fighting against the DMK. So, I do not see any, and from whatever results that we see, definitely DMK does not seem popular at all. So, but the thing is that when Vijay is rising, and so I would say, what was his other question?
The silver screen. What is this connect of the silver screen in Tamil Nadu, silver screen in politics?
Yeah, while it is there in other states as well, but for Tamil Nadu we have seen, I mean frankly that goes to extreme levels. I mean it's okay that larger than life persona that is there. I think people are attracted to that persona. And if you have noticed, any film star who kind of anywhere in the country for that matter, who fights elections under the banner of any party, they tend to get elected. Now, in this case, they start their own party, and I guess his superstar status is going to help him. But at the same time,
and this shows how people were frustrated of the existing Dravidian party.
Yes, that is there.
They wanted a change.
But of course, they wanted a change now, but he will have to deliver now. Just being a very popular superstar who can mouth certain lines and maybe feature in some action sequences, I mean, does not make him a good, I would say, politician or, a good administrator. That we have to see.
Yes, that we'll have to see. No, you're right. And of course, now the proof of the pudding is in the eating. We'll have to look at his administrative capability. He's a novice in politics. This is his first election, but what a great debut it has been. अजीत मेंडोला इज ऑल्सो विद अस, सीनियर जर्नलिस्ट। अजीत मेंडोला, ये खबर भी आ रही थी कि कहीं ना कहीं कांग्रेस का एक खेमा था जो टीवीके के संग गठबंधन चाह रहा था, वह हुआ नहीं, डीएमके के साथ ही गठबंधन रहा और देखिए क्या परिणाम उसका रहा। मगर कहीं ना कहीं क्या राहुल गांधी को यह पता था? क्योंकि राहुल गांधी और एमके स्टालिन ने एक भी सभा साथ में नहीं किया।
देखिए, कांग्रेस की प्रॉब्लम यही हो रही है। राहुल गांधी को तमिलनाडु के एक बड़े नेता ने कहा था पार्टी के कि भाई आप विजय के साथ गठबंधन करिए, हमको फ़ायदा होगा, लेकिन राहुल गांधी ने उसको पूरी तरीके से अस्वीकार करा। यहाँ फिर पी चिदम्बरम गए। डीएमके के साथ भी कांग्रेस के बहुत अच्छे संबंधी थे, सीटों को लेकर बड़ा नेगोशिएशन चल रहा था। कांग्रेस का कहना था हमें इस बार सत्ता में जगह दीजिए, जिसके लिए डीएमके तैयार नहीं था। डीएमके को लग रहा था कि जो ये ट्रायंगल फाइट हो रही है, इस ट्रायंगल फाइट में हम लोग आराम से जीत जाएंगे। कहीं ना कहीं ये नहीं किसी को पता था कि टीवीके इस तरीके का प्रदर्शन करेगा और इतनी बड़ी सीटें लेके आएगा। अब टीवीके को अगर देखिए, कांग्रेस की शायद 4 या 5 सीटों में आगे बताया जा रहा है तमिलनाडु में कांग्रेस को। अभी जो मैं देख रहा हूँ, अभी अंतिम परिणाम आते आते ये टीवीके को 108 रहती हैं, 110-12 तक भी पहुँच जाती हैं। तो जो निर्दलीय हैं उनको बहुत ज़्यादा 8-9 सीटें चाहिए। तो अभी एआईडीएमके के साथ गठबंधन की मुझे नहीं लगता कि ज़रूरत पड़ेगी। कांग्रेस के 4-5 जने अगर वो जीत जाते हैं, आ जाते हैं, और ये निर्दलीय मिला जुला के देखिए, इसमें कोई संदेह नहीं है कि बीजेपी की स्ट्रैटेजी तमिलनाडु को लेकर लगभग यही थी। अमित शाह ने पहली बिहार में एक बार किसी ने पूछा था तो उन्होंने कहा था कि अगर टीवीके चाहेगा तो हम चाहेंगे कि बिल्कुल गठबंधन कर लेंगे, लेकिन उन्होंने नहीं किया। लेकिन जो स्ट्रैटेजी बिछाई उन्होंने, देखिए अपने प्रदेश अध्यक्ष को हटाया, तमाम गठजोड़ करे और कोशिश ये करी कि किसी तरीके से डीएमके को यहाँ से,
और यही हुआ हमने देखा था। डीएमके जो सबसे वोसिफरस, दे वर द मोस्ट वोसिफरस पीपल अगेंस्ट डिलिमिटेशन बिल, अगेंस्ट द नारी शक्ति वंदना,
हिंदू धर्म के लिए भी उसने बड़ा, हिंदुओं के लिए भी बड़ा उटपटांग बोला।
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल, उनके काफी नेताओं ने, और कहीं ना कहीं ये सबक है उनके लिए आज का ये परिणाम। चलिए, एक और खास मेहमान हमारे बीच आ चुके हैं, हमारे न्यूज़ पर जुड़ चुके हैं, शक्ति सिंह। मैं उनका रुख करना चाहता हूं। शक्ति सिंह हैज बीन इन चार्ज ऑफ बीजेवाईएम, दैट इज भारतीय जनता पार्टी युवा मोर्चा फॉर वेस्ट बंगाल। शक्ति सिंह, बहुत बहुत स्वागत है आपका न्यूज़ पर। आज का ये जो परिणाम, ऐतिहासिक परिणाम है बीजेपी के लिए वेस्ट बंगाल में, क्या इसका आंकलन आपको था? बिकॉज यू वर ऑल्सो वर्किंग ऑन ग्राउंड इन वेस्ट बंगाल, डिड यू नो दिस वॉज कमिंग, या ये आपके लिए भी सरप्राइज है? और इसकी मुख्य वजह आप किस बात को मानते हैं शक्ति?
बिल्कुल, महिलाएं और युवा सभी लोग पश्चिम बंगाल में भारतीय जनता पार्टी के साथ थे और टीएमसी की सरकार से त्रस्त हो गए थे। तो हम लोग का आकलन था कि 180 प्लस रहेगा और बहुत अच्छा मैंडेट, अभी तो हम 190 के आसपास पहुंच गए हैं।
बिल्कुल, 195 पर आपका आंकड़ा है। ये आपने खास बात कही, और क्योंकि आप भी भारतीय जनता पार्टी युवा मोर्चा के इंचार्ज थे, आप वहां वरिष्ठ पदाधिकारी हैं, तो जरा युवा फैक्टर के बारे में विस्तार से बताएं। ये जो फर्स्ट टाइम वोटर्स हैं और युवाओं का जो रुख था पश्चिम बंगाल में, ये कैसे आपने किया बीजेपी की तरफ?
देखिए, पश्चिम बंगाल का युवा वहां की सरकार से त्रस्त था। लगभग 6800 कंपनियां, इंडस्ट्रीज पश्चिम बंगाल छोड़कर चली गई। शिक्षा की कोई व्यवस्था पूरे पश्चिम बंगाल में चरमराई हुई है, और इन सबको देखकर ये सब विषय लेकर भारतीय जनता पार्टी युवाओं के बीच में गई, और जिस प्रकार से दूसरे प्रदेशों में और देश में तमाम सारी योजनाएं तमाम युवाओं के लिए दी जा रही हैं, उसको देखते हुए पश्चिम बंगाल का युवा भारतीय जनता पार्टी पे अपना विश्वास जताया और इस सरकार से जो त्रस्त था उसको नकारने का काम किया।
और अब पूरी तरह से क्या आप अब आश्वस्त करते हैं पश्चिम बंगाल के युवाओं को कि आप उनको रोजगार दिलाएंगे, आप उनके आय को बढ़ाएंगे, आप उनको पूरी तरह से उनके लिए विकास करेंगे जो अब तक नहीं हो पा रहा था? क्योंकि हमने देखा था इंडस्ट्री को लेकर भी दीदी का बड़ा सख्त रवैया रहा। हमने देखा किस तरह से टाटा को जाना पड़ा मजबूर होकर नंदीग्राम से। अब क्या इंडस्ट्री आएगा, क्या रोजगार आएगा पश्चिम बंगाल में? शक्ति,
हमने युवा गारंटी कार्ड लॉन्च किया था और अपने मैनिफेस्टो में लिखा था कि 1 करोड़ युवाओं को नौकरी देंगे, और भारतीय जनता पार्टी वो पार्टी है जो कहती है वो करती है। और इस दिशा में मुझे जिस दिन हमारी सरकार बनेगी, हमारा शपथ ग्रहण होगा, उसके बाद इस दिशा में काम होना शुरू हो जाएगा। आप लोग इसको देखेंगे।
अच्छा, वहां क्योंकि आप लोकली घूमे हैं, तो आप जरा बताइए कि वहां जो ये भय का वातावरण था, जिसका गृह मंत्री अमित शाह ने भी जिक्र किया है। इस भय के वातावरण को कैसे काउंटर किया आपने कि इस बार हमने देखा रिकॉर्ड टर्नआउट हुआ है वोटरों का, वोटर बिना भय के आए हैं और भारी मतदान हुआ है मतदान केंद्रों में, और अब हम देख रहे हैं कि वो मतदान किसके रुख में था, किसके फेवर में था, किसके हित में था। भय के वातावरण को कैसे काउंटर किया गया?
मैं बताना चाहूंगा कि मैं पिछले 5 साल से लगातार पश्चिम बंगाल में काम कर रहा हूं। मैं पिछले 5 साल पहले मैं इंचार्ज बना था वेस्ट बंगाल का, और चुनाव में तो लंबे समय तक हम लोग लगातार रहे। 5 साल पहले हम लोग जब पश्चिम बंगाल गए थे तो सभी वर्ग के लोगों के अंदर डर का और भय का माहौल था। वहां पे जो टोलबाजी और जो क्लब सिस्टम है वहां से फरमान जारी हो जाते थे, लेकिन धीरे धीरे पिछले 3-4 साल में भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने लोगों के अंदर विश्वास जताया और विश्वास को जागरूक किया, और सीधे जब एचएम साहब पश्चिम बंगाल में आके बैठे तो लोगों को उम्मीद हुई कि नहीं हमारे साथ कोई है, और उन सभी चीजों को नकार दी। जो उनका क्लब सिस्टम था, जो टोलबाजी थी, इन सब चीज को युवाओं ने नकार कर और पूरे विश्वास के साथ करो या मरो की सिचुएशन में पश्चिम बंगाल का युवा आ चुका था, और उसको देखते हुए उसको साथ लेकर सभी ने भारतीय जनता पार्टी का साथ दिया।
चलिए शक्ति सिंह, शुक्रिया हमारे संग जुड़ने के लिए, और बधाई आपको भी, आपके मेहनत आज रंग लाई है। आसमा Tasleem of the Congress is with us live. I'm coming to you in just a second, Asma. Joyita, I just want to quickly bring you in here though on the woman factor. Shakti Singh referred to the first time voters, the youth and the women. He's spoken extensively on the youth because he was the Yuva Morcha, of course, in charge for the state. I want to come to you on the women factor as well. You know, we've seen how this election concentrated a lot on women's security. How much has the woman vote also helped this mandate for the BJP? There was a woman chief minister in Mamata Banerjee, but still the women of West Bengal have voted for the BJP. How did that happen? And why did that happen, Joyita, today?
Well, that is because you see voters had come to believe, and rightly or wrongly, I mean, I don't want to get into that, that Mamata Banerjee is not the best representative for women. You know, it was under her. I guess she became more loyal to her party than to her gender. So, as a result of it, just selecting some basically film stars and giving them tickets and sending them to the Lok Sabha does not make one a paragon of somebody who believes in women's rights and all. You see what happened, that one of the reasons the consolidation against her happened, there are several reasons of course. One of the reasons is that Arjikar incident, you see, and no action. The worst part is, you see, Mamata Banerjee, in spite of being a woman, she was not seen to be taking any action against anyone remotely involved with that particular, I mean, so as a result of which, so that is the reason why, and apart from that, if you are looking at, I mean, Rajikot incident is not the first such incident that happened. Several other incidents have also happened. One more incident happened just the day before result, I think last week, I mean, either Sunday or Monday, something like that. Now, the thing is that, you see, if Mamata Banerjee was seen to be punishing the perpetrators, you see, then people would have, forgiven her, because after all, she has a lot of popularity, but she didn't do that.
Yes, yes. There was no, absolutely, you're right on that point. At the end of the day, this is a message against those who don't stand for women's security. Asma Tasleem, let me get you in here. Asma, you're seeing, of course, the result play out on our screens. We're putting out, of course, all the states. There is good news for the Congress party in Kerala. It's a big mandate for your party. How are you viewing the result overall? And if we just talk about Tamil Nadu and West Bengal, which so far we have spoken about, how do you view this picture that is emerging in Tamil Nadu and West Bengal? Do you believe in hindsight that it was a mistake to continue your alliance with the DMK? And in West Bengal, as a woman yourself, how do you see this mandate against the TMC?
Well, thank you Uday for Kerala. It was such a great resounding victory. So this was just due to the people of Kerala who were looking for a better alternative than the corrupt LDF government, which was quite unsuccessful in administration part. So the victory is all ours in Kerala. Coming to Tamil Nadu, I would say that people were looking for a change due to the anti-incumbency factor, and because Vijay could resonate with the youth factor. So this is one thing, and his charismatic personality, obviously the background which he comes from, right, the showbiz, that has attracted a lot of voters, and as well the anti-incumbency factor. There are many factors, they're responsible for a paradigm shift in the voters pattern. So that's the reason. And the question about going with TVK or not, it was all up to the leadership which has decided for it. So I'm not the right person to comment on it whether we'd have gone or not. But right now the time has come that leadership would take a call whether to go with the alliance or not. So not commenting on that part so much.
That's a good point you're making. Will the alliance of DMK and Congress continue or not? That is also a big question mark. Okay, West Bengal now. As a woman, how do you view that result?
West Bengal, without mincing the words, I want to clearly say that it was the corrupt government of Mamata Banerjee. There are many factors that had, a decadal anti-incumbency factor, law and order factor, RG Kar incident, youth exodus. There are many factors. And not having said that, I do want to also miss out an important, pertinent thing, that SIR deletions, disenfranchisements, which EC has also mentioned during their statement, that logical discrepancies. So we'll not have to miss out about SIR deletions. There are many factors that has helped BJP in West Bengal. So altogether, this was, this all affected, and finally BJP could emerge as a winner.
Okay.
It's just not one factor. There are multiple things.
But
What
Asma,
else? You want me to?
at the end of the day,
About the Assam thing, I would just want to point out about few things of Hemanta's governance. What we have observed is
the
that
people
just
have
before
spoken overwhelmingly in favor of a BJP in Assam and Hemanta's governance. But yes, you can have your say now.
First thing is that whenever BJP goes for polling, it is by the pattern that to woo the women voters, they just bribe the voters with some amount, like 9,000 has been transferred into the accounts of female voters in the name of schemes. And the second important thing is that they coerce this ED behind the opposition leaders, forcing them to join BJP. So in this way, they create a momentum.
But
and they create
Asma
the
Taslim,
atmosphere of fear.
your own leader Gaurav Gogoi, he hasn't left your party. He didn't even win his own seat in Jorhat. So how are the rest going to win?
Uday, I haven't completed the complete statement of mine. Yes, introspection is needed. Yes, we need the strong organization building and groundwork there in Assam.
Okay.
But along with that, there have been multiple factors.
Okay.
I mean,
Shomindu
I
Mukherjee is
cannot
also
point out
joining
that
us live.
one-
He hasn't spoken, political analyst. Shomindu, I'm coming to you in a second. But first, some more details coming in regarding these big election results of 2026. Pia Man has more details for us. Pia, what can you share with us?
Absolutely. The big story of the day is what has transpired in Tamil Nadu. A shocker for everybody, as Vijay has now led the TVK up ahead. Let's take a look at his historic Tamil Nadu election debut. He's as of 3 p.m. and this is Election Commission of India website data. As of 3 p.m. he stands at 108 seats. You can clearly see the orange on this map occupying most of the space. The AIA-DMK is at 58 and the DMK at 52 seats. This is as of 3 p.m. Now let's also take a closer look at where exactly the TVK has really managed to make inroads. First up, you can see the area in north and northeast of Tamil Nadu. Let's zoom in a little bit into the map to try and understand where exactly the TVK has managed to in fact break the DMK's erstwhile stronghold seats. Let's zoom in a little more to try and see the exact areas in which the TVK has managed to really woo the Tamil Nadu voters. First up, you can see the Chennai Metro and the northern fringe. Over here, it's of course Vijay's home turf. The vast majority of the population is that of the urban youth. There has been anti-incumbency against the DMK, and Vijay is personally leading in Perambur. Let's also take a look at some of the other northern Tamil Nadu areas, including Vellore, including the Tiruvannamalai belt. There are about 45% of the seats in this particular area in which the TVK is leading. The voter base here comprises mainly of leather and textile voters, as well as there's a strong OBC community presence. DMK, of course, weakened in this particular area due to a lot of factionalism, because of which the TVK has managed to swipe the voter base. Let's take a look at Western Tamil Nadu, and this is also very interesting because this is an AIA DMK stronghold, and you can see the vast majority of green in this particular area. The AIA DMK has managed to retain their voter base. The TVK has got about 35% of the seats in this particular area, managed to make some inroads, but this Congo heartland, including Coimbatore, Salem, Erode, they're all still with the AIA DMK. Let's move further south to the area near the Kaveri Delta, also central Tamil Nadu. In this particular area, TVK has managed to bag about 60% of the seats overall. Vijay is personally contesting the Trichy East seat. This voter base is primarily dominated by the agricultural voters, considering the fact that it's located at a delta. The SC, the ST voters also constitute about 42 to 47% of the voter base. DMK was quite strong in these pockets, but of course all those votes have now swung towards the TVK. Let's move further south. Whether it is Madurai, Tirunelveli, Tuticorin, in this particular region, the TVK has managed to bag about 45% of the seats. And further south, if we go over here, it has managed to make a lot of inroads, but we can still see the DMK is red. We can see the Congress in blue as well when we go further south. So you can still see the DMK Congress alliance down south in the Christian majority area somewhere near Kanyakumari and the Tirunelveli coast. These are all still DMK strongholds. But if you see the larger map, let's zoom out a little bit to show the larger map. All these areas marked in orange, primarily urban areas, semi-urban belts as well, and youth-heavy constituencies. Vijay really managed to tap into the youth voter base and mostly income seats. So this is of course an overall picture. Let's in fact move towards the comparison between 2021 and 2026, and just look at the colors over there. In 2021, clear DMK victory. They had bagged about 133 seats. The AIA DMK in green managed about 66, and Vijay, of course, this time making his electoral debut. And see the color of the map. His party has managed to make several inroads, turning most of the red seats into orange seats. The AIA DMK, you can see the green over here, it still largely managed to retain its seats. A lot of the region, the key flips in fact have been, as I mentioned earlier, in the northern fringe areas and the heavy urban seats, whether it is Kolathur, which MK Stalin is contesting, he is currently trailing. In Perambur, Vijay of course is contesting, he is leading. In Ponneri, in Thiruvarur, in Thousand Lights, Mylapore, Sedapet, all these seats the TVK has managed to make inroads. If we move further south towards the Kaveri Delta, in Trichy East, in Thanjavur and in Nagapattinam, it is the TVK that has managed to flip the DMK seats. So that of course is according to data that has been recorded by the Election Commission as of 3 p.m. let's also take a look at some of the key margins, some of the largest margins through which TVK leaders have managed to bag their seats. And as of 3 p.m., the biggest margin has been recorded in Madavaram. We can see the TVK's ML Vijay Prabhu. He is bagged 1,41,926 votes. His opponent from the DMK, S. Sudarshanam, has only bagged 73,943 votes. The margin is a staggering 67,983. Second on this list is the constituency of Punnamalli. Over here, the TVK's Prakasam R is leading. He's bagged about 94,177 votes, and trailing right behind is Krishna Swamy from the DMK. He's bagged 48,300 votes. The margin, of course, 45,877. The third seat with the highest margin is Ambattur. Over here, Balumurugan Ji has bagged 73,947 votes, and his opponent, Dr. A.P. Purnima from the DMK, has bagged 38,203 votes. The margin, 35,744. And the next seat that we're focusing on is Kavundam Palayam. Over here, the TVK's Kanimozhi Santosh has bagged 1,09,567 votes, and her opponent is from the AIA-DMK. It is Arun Kumar PRG, who's managed to get about 76,714 votes. The margin is 32,853. And last but not the least is the Avadi constituency. We have R. Ramesh Kumar of the TVK, who's bagged 74,532 votes. And in contrast is the DMK's S.M. Nasser, who's got 44,020 votes. The margin is 30,512. So these have, of course, been the staggering numbers. And Uday, back to you.
Let me join Shomendu Mukherjee now, who's also been waiting patiently. Shomendu Mukherjee, your analysis, of course, of the a big picture of 2026. What has been the biggest takeaway for you from the West Bengal verdict of 2026? Is this a big, slap in the face of regional parties? Is this a big setback for just regionalism? Parties that look at the narrow picture instead of the larger picture? Is it a setback for those who don't stand for national security, women's security, and others? Shomendu Mukherjee.
Thank you, Uday. Thank you for having me. Yes, indeed, today is a big day. It's a landmark day that in the land of Dr. Shyama Prasad Mukherjee, finally BJP has seen the lotus bloom. It's a result, I would say, that is against a party taking voters for granted. It is a result against parties which live by the stick. They intimidate voters. Voters live in fear, because it is a style of politics that the left had invented way back about 30-35 years back. We had no other state had seen such kind of intimidation, voter intimidation, where voters could not have gone and vote. So I think it is for the first time, Bengal has seen so many less incidents of violence, incidents where there have been no murders, no killings. So that itself, so what we observe, what we analyze is, as soon as you gave voters a chance to go out there and exercise their franchise, you see the results. So perhaps this result could have come even 5 years back, I would say. But because you had the dead voters voting, certain fake voters who were part of the voter list, so once the cleanup has taken place, this is the result that we show. It is also a result that is in favor of national security. For many years together, it was always said that voters in Bengal always resist the power at the center. So that, I think that misnomer has gone out. People do vote for national security, do vote for nationalism, do vote for development, national development and cultural development. It is the same state that had given the BJP about 18 seats in the Lok Sabha election. So there was always a sense that BJP does have support, but they could not capitalize. 2021, BJP made a lot of mistakes of taking TMC imports. So the narrative that you were against corruption that was played into the hands of Mamata by getting in TMC imports into the party. So that mistake has not been repeated by the BJP. BJP gave tickets to those who were homegrown workers, who were their own, and they rested their belief in them, and the electoral supported them. You see a wave election. It is not just a wave towards BJP. It's a tsunami, I would say. And certain also.
But despite this, we're getting news from Bhawanipur. Stay with us. West Bengal Chief Minister is leading in the Bhawanipur constituency. That's a home bastion. She's leading by 12,131 votes as we speak. Mamata Banerjee is ahead. BJP's Suvendu Adhikari is trailing behind in Bhawanipur. So no success yet for Suvendu Adhikari, Joyita Basu in Bhawanipur seat. He's behind Mamata Banerjee.
Yeah, he's behind Mamata Banerjee, but at the same time when this counting was going on, he had said that I will be leading after, he said that Mamata Banerjee will go ahead of me from ward number, I think 77, I guess that's a minority dominated ward. And then again I will come up after the 10th round. Basically, he was talking about, I think around 4 rounds will be left. He said he is going to come back and he is going to win that seat. But now we need to see whether that actually happens or not. What is the 12,131? But this lead has been holding for some time. Actually, West Bengal results are coming a little slow.
Yes. More breaking news coming in. The first win in Bengal has come in. The first win in West Bengal has come in. It is coming for the BJP candidate from Siliguri. Shankar Ghosh has won. Shomendu Mukherjee, the first big win for the BJP from Siliguri, has come in. But the counting is slow in West Bengal. That's why the rounds are taking a while to complete. But all rounds complete in Siliguri. BJP Shankar Ghosh has won. Shomendu.
So Uday, Shankar Ghosh was a sitting MLA. Siliguri is part of the North Bengal seats of the BJP, which has always been a stronghold. Shankar Ghosh has a good image over there. He has carried out a lot of good work. So I think that has repaid. As I said, voters were against Mamata. So it's a pro-BJP and anti-Mamata wave. And also for Bhawanipur, as I see the latest updates on the ECI website, the Mamata's lead is now only of 7,000 votes, and we are in the 13th round of counting. So what Suvendu Adhikari had stated about 2 days back, that he would try to make up the deficit in the last few rounds. So I still believe that there is a good chance that the Chief Minister might be losing her own seat, and it is just a matter of time. There are about 8 rounds left. So it might just as well be that Suvendu Adhikari might just be repeating his.
Mamata Banerjee is getting upset. She's getting upset with this slow counting, isn't it, Joyita?
Absolutely.
Joyita Basu. She gave that statement. She gave that statement saying that agents should not be demoralized of TMC. Stay till the end. What did you make of her first statement that she gave a short while?
Well, in fact, she was not only did she say that, she even said that in the last few rounds we are going to win the election, which is a little absurd perhaps, because you see that given the margin, it's over 100 seats. So, not all 100 seats are kind of margin of 5,000, 4,000, 600, 700. It's not like that, but I think that statement was made particular to keep the cadre motivated, because what's going to happen during election, her agents will disappear. You see, she will not find any agents. So that is the reason why. But the agents know. BJP is celebrating all over the city. I was just witnessing some videos. Marpit is happening between BJP and TMC cadre in different parts of the city. So the cadre is already gone, demoralized. So let us see.
सुरक्षा पर ध्यान रखना पड़ेगा अजीत पेंडोला. हमें वह स्थिति, कोई भी स्थिति नहीं चाहिए जहां लॉ एंड ऑर्डर का खामियाजा हो, जहां लॉ एंड ऑर्डर किसी भी कम्युनिटी को, किसी भी वर्ग को टारगेट करे, तो लॉ एंड ऑर्डर बड़ा अब जरूरी होगा पश्चिम बंगाल।
नहीं, कानून व्यवस्था तो बहुत बड़ा मुद्दा चुनाव में था, आगे भी रहेगा यार। गृह मंत्री कह के गए हैं कि जो पैरामिलिट्री फोर्सेस हैं 2 महीने यहीं रहेंगी जी। तो अब देखिए, अगर जैसे रिजल्ट आ रहा है, जो अब ममता बनर्जी देखो अपने कार्यकर्ताओं का मनोबल बचाने की कोशिश कर रही हैं, अपने कैडर को मैसेज दे रही हैं कि हमारे साथ गड़बड़ी हो रही है, उससे कुछ नहीं होने वाला। अब जो कुछ है रिजल्ट क्लियर है, बीजेपी एक तरफा इलेक्शन जीत रही है। अब इसके बाद देखिए, जो वहाँ पर जो तत्व पहले जो लेफ्ट के साथ रहते थे, जो असामाजिक तत्व जिनकी वजह से गुंडागिर्दी हिंसा होती रही है, अब वो कहीं ना कहीं अपने लिए बीजेपी में एंट्री करने का रास्ता तलाशेंगे। अगर उन्हें जरूरत पड़ेगी तो वो टीएमसी लोगों की भी ठुकाई पिटाई शुरू कर सकते हैं। ये राजनीति में जो ये खेल है ना, देखिए मैं, अगर आपको याद हो, उत्तर प्रदेश की राजनीति में उत्तर प्रदेश का चुनाव कानून व्यवस्था बहुत बड़ा मुद्दा था, और योगी आज अगर एक अपने अलग इमेज बनाने में कामयाब हुए तो कानून व्यवस्था
बिल्कुल कानून व्यवस्था के लिए, और अब बीजेपी वो कानून व्यवस्था का पालन करेगी, हमें पूरा उम्मीद है पश्चिम बंगाल में भी। मगर अजीत पंडोला, बड़ा पिक्चर क्या है अब बीजेपी के इस मैंडेट के बाद? क्या, क्योंकि हमें पता है कि बहुत से ऐसे अब फैसले होने हैं, कैबिनेट विस्तार की बात हो रही है दिल्ली में, कैबिनेट विस्तार बिहार में होना है, कैबिनेट फेरबदल यूपी में भी होना है, नितिन नवीन की टीम का गठन होना है, बहुत से ऐसे बड़े फैसले हैं जो अब होंगे इस नतीजे के पश्चात।
उदय, ये देखिए कैबिनेट की मीटिंग कल पीएम ले रहे हैं, क्या होता है क्या नहीं होता, उसमें क्या इंडिकेशन देते हैं। लेकिन अब प्रधानमंत्री मोदी ने जिस तरह से बंगाल जीता है, नितिन नवीन की टीम एकदम, मुझे लगता है कि एकदम युवा टीम होगी। कैबिनेट जब करेंगे पीएम मोदी तो पता नहीं किस किस दिग्गज को घर भेजना जाना पड़ेगा। एक ये मंत्रियों की भी दिल की धड़कन बढ़ी हुई है, बीजेपी के नेताओं की भी धड़कनें बढ़ी हुई हैं कि अब प्रधानमंत्री मोदी क्या करेंगे क्या नहीं करेंगे किसी को नहीं पता। उनका एक टारगेट था इस बंगाल को जीतने का, वो भी सफल हो गया है। अब उनका अगला टारगेट है पूरे अपनी नई टीम, एक जो नई बीजेपी तैयार करने की, नई कैबिनेट तैयार करने की, जो 29 के लिए पूरी तरीके से तैयार हो। लेकिन उससे ज़्यादा चिंता मुझे इस बात की है कि कांग्रेस का क्या होगा, विपक्ष का क्या होगा, क्योंकि कांग्रेस सुधरने के नाम पर राहुल गांधी कहाँ हैं? शायद विदेश चले गए। उनकी बहन प्रियंका गांधी कहाँ हैं? शायद विदेश में या हिमाचल में छुट्टियां मना रही हैं, कोई नहीं जानता। मैं हैरान हूँ, 140 साल पुरानी पार्टी, इनके पास नेताओं की कमी नहीं है, इनके पास लोग हैं, कार्यकर्ता हैं।
आसमा, where does this leave the opposition?
लेकिन
where does this leave the opposition?
लेकिन
आसमा तस्लीम,
या
do we have Asma?
Whoever is the
Yes.
speaker, he's just undermining where is Congress. I mean, please somebody remind him that we registered a resounding victory in Kerala.
मैडम, क्या केरला को जीत है
as
वो?
well, our
केरला को आप
performance
जीत मान रही हैं? कैसी बात कर रही हैं आप? केरला को जीत है वो। आप देखें, आपने असम जैसा राज्य खो दिया। किसने खोया? किसने खोया? नहीं, असम में क्या करा राहुल गांधी ने? आप बंगाल में आपकी पार्टी क्या कर रही है? आपका संगठन कहाँ है? आपके कार्यकर्ता कहाँ हैं? आपका कैडर कहाँ है? कहाँ? आपके नेता कहाँ हैं? आपके नेता कहाँ हैं? पहले मुझे इसका, राहुल गांधी कहाँ है? आज के दिन में राहुल गांधी कहाँ है, मुझे बताइए। पार्टी का नहीं, देखिए कैप्टन कहाँ है? सेनापति कहाँ है आपका? सेनापति
कैप्टन तो मल्लिकार्जुन खड़गे हैं शायद।
नहीं, असली सेनापति जो फ्रंट में लड़ाई लड़ता है, सेनापति कहाँ है आपके?
तो बीजेपी का एक्सटेंड।
चलिए, एक और बड़ी खबर आ रही है, मैं उसका रुख करना चाहता हूं। लेट्स गो टू दैट बिग ब्रेकिंग न्यूज कमिंग इन। एमके स्टालिन हैज लॉस्ट फ्रॉम द कोलाथुर सीट बाय ओवर 7,000 votes. Big news coming in. The outgoing Tamil Nadu chief minister has lost. MK Stalin, chief of the DMK, has lost from the Kolattur seat by over 7,000 votes. VS Babu from the TVK has won the seat. Big news coming in. Joyita Basu, what do you make of this? MK Stalin has lost from the Kolattur seat today.
I mean, frankly, I think Mr. Stalin went totally wrong when it comes to electoral strategy. You know, he thought he had all the support from whatever I am hearing from the Tamil press about particularly this issue of delimitation. He made that as one of its central issues, and then it's if you are going to talk about, you know, basically it's a fight against the center, fight against North India, BJP and stuff.
You know,
like
he
that.
put out that statement that Chennai has defeated New Delhi, Tamil Nadu has defeated New Delhi after the bill didn't go through.
Yeah,
I mean, this is kind of dividing the country.
And the thing is that, that at the same time, when you have got a very popular movie star and given the political DNA of Tamil Nadu, it did not matter. These delimitation and all these things, issues that this north-south divide that Mr. Stalin and his son tried to create. And if you remember that the kind of things that they talked about Sanatan Dharma, particularly the sun. So you see, It did not. I mean, it was like water on duck's back. It did not have any impact on Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu has found a
some
new
of the
star
netas,
and went that way.
Yes, some of the netas, Ajit Pendula of the DMK, equating Sanatan to a disease, Sanatan Dharma, and no action was taken against them. No word came from the DMK chief to silence them. There was this north-south divide created. There was this thing, Tamil Nadu versus Delhi, Hindi versus Tamil. All of that has failed. But when you have the DMK chief, ये पूर्व मुख्यमंत्री करुणानिधि के बेटे हैं और यही DMK को आगे ले जा रहे थे, खुद आ गए।
जो राजनीति ये कर रहे थे ना, अब तक की सबसे घटिया राजनीति कर रहे थे। आप इस देश को कहाँ ले जाना चाह रहे थे? आपकी नीति क्या थी? आप क्या सोच रहे थे? क्या करना चाह रहे थे आप? आपको नहीं लग रहा था कि आप जो कर रहे हैं, हिंदी या तमिल वाली लड़ाई लड़ रहे हैं, कभी आप सनातन धर्म को कह रहे हैं, मलेरिया डेंगू, आप उनका बेटा इनसे 4 हाथ आगे था। और मैं तो हैरान हूँ, अभी कांग्रेस की प्रवक्ता यहाँ पे बैठी है, इनसे बताइए कि आपने डीएमके के साथ क्या सोच के गठबंधन किया, जबकि आपके लोकल के नेता कह रहे थे मत करो मत करो। आखिर राहुल गांधी क्यों नहीं समझ पाए देश राजनीति? आप बताएं आसमा जी इस बात को।
When you have the chief of your okay, I'll just come to you in a second, Asma. Mamata Banerjee visuals coming in. Mamata Banerjee.
Yeah, Mamata's margin is coming down.
TMC chief Mamata Banerjee, she's looking very upset. She's looking very upset. She's storming in. She's storming in that strong room there. You can see a very agitated Mamata Banerjee. These are breaking visuals coming in. You can tell from the body language that the outgoing chief minister now, it seems, of West Bengal is very, very upset. Okay, now the police, of course, there as well in big number. This is a strong room there in Kolkata where counting is on. Mamata Banerjee has just stormed in there at that counting center. She's looking very upset. Her body language is telling the story, Joyita. She's very agitated.
Yes, you know, I mean, not only is she losing her party and she is not covering herself in glory when it comes to defending her own seat, which is supposed to be a bastion, but then, you know, as the buzz
Just look at that body language. Just look at the body language of Mamata Banerjee on our screens right now. She storms in,
and she looks,
and there's of course all the media there.
And angry.
She's pushed through. I think something fell over there, maybe a mic or Mamata's phone. I think Mamata's phone fell, and she's pointing at the police, and she stormed.
उदय तो वोटिंग के बाद से उनकी बॉडी लैंग्वेज बदली हुई थी, पूरा अलग अलग तरह की वो कर रही थी
फर्स्ट फेज के बाद से।
हाँ, फर्स्ट फेज के बाद से
ये जो हमने देखा कलकत्ता में धरना भी दिया,
धरना दिया। आप मतलब आपको पता लग जाता है, देखिए राजनीतिक दलों को पता लग जाता है हम कौन जीत रहे हैं, कौन सा हार रहे हैं। यही तो मुख्यमंत्री।
And she's been very upset with the central forces as well, Joyita. The day of the voting, she said, why are they here? They should be guarding the border. Why are they guarding polling booths?
Well, the question that automatically voters are asking is that, in fact, voters, if you ask me, voters are very happy the central forces are there because of the presence of the central forces in the remote areas in particular and lots of other areas. People have been able to come out and vote. Earlier what used to happen, they used to stop villages from at least till the Lok Sabha election. You know, people would be, villages would be barred from voting, people would not be allowed to go to the counting center, major rigging is to happen. I mean, she should face the fact that her party has been one of the main I would say doers of all these all sorts of.
Shumendu, you know, Mamata Banerjee very, very agitated. These are the first visuals coming in of her. Of course, she had given that statement earlier, but now she's reached the counting center there in Kolkata. Shumendu Mukherjee, do you believe that the TMC could not see the writing on the wall? There was this talk this time that the voter is very silent. Voter is not revealing whether they are voting for BJP or TMC. Is this electoral defeat a surprise, a shock for TMC, or could they see this coming?
Yes, so there are two observations here. So when I was in Bengal about a month back, so I would generally just go about asking.
And I want to just apprise our viewers. I want to apprise our viewers. This is the Sakhavat Memorial Counting Hall in Kolkata, where Mamata Banerjee has reached. This is the Sakhavat counting.
For the Bhawanipur constituency, that's the strong room. She had gone there even 2 days back, and she's back there again defending her cadre. So Uday, as I was saying, so a month back, everyone was very quiet. Like I would like keep probing, asking people, what do you think? What do you think? And everyone was like, people want change, but they will not speak out. So that was the reality. TMC perhaps read the writing on the wall, but they were overconfident. they had never thought that BJP would at all come here and sweep the floor beneath their feet like in this manner. So this is probably Mamta and Abhishek Banerjee were trying to keep their cadre afloat. But you see even their other big leaders, say for example the Bidhannagar seat if I take, Sujit Bose is a 4-time MLA. He was trying for a record 5th term as an MLA, and he is also trailing by about 10,000 votes. So if you, Joyita ma'am would agree, a seat like Bidhannagar, Sujit Bose is a heavyweight. He wanted that Messi visit. He was trying to advertise and say that this I have brought Messi to Calcutta, and see how that visit went for the party, right? And also Ratna Devnath in Panihati, she is leading. Also, Dr. Shapan Das Gupta, he's also leading. So that's a very confident and
he's also interesting ones. Yeah, these are interesting
well.
things. Okay, more breaking news coming in. Rajiv Chandrasekhar has won from the Nimom seat in Kerala. Let's listen in to Mr. Chandrasekhar's first soundbite.
So that's good. He won.
Do we have that soundbite of Rajiv Chandrasekhar? Yeah.
I'm extremely happy, I'm very proud, and I'm very deeply grateful to all the Karyakartas of the BJP NDA who have made this win possible. And I'm deeply grateful to the people of Nemam for having given me an opportunity to serve them.
Joyita Basu is with us live. Joyita Basu, big news for BJP. They have opened their account in Kerala. They are currently leading on 2 seats, but out of them one, they have won already. Rajiv Chandrasekhar winning the Nimom seat. He's of course the incumbent president as well. So the state president leading from the front, winning the Nimom seat. How big a moment is this? They've been working very hard in Kerala. They increased their vote share last time. Now finally winning a seat as well.
Yeah, I think it's going to be 2. He was trailing in the morning, but obviously he has made up during the day and he has won. Yes, I would say somebody from BJP going on to win. But it looks like, you know, in spite of BJP's presence, just like the way it is in Bengal, in spite of the left's presence, in spite of the Congress presence, it's a binary, it's a direct fight between 2 parties or 2 alliances in the case of Kerala, UDF and LDF. Everybody else, you know, they kind of fell by the wayside, primarily because when voters make up their mind about voting in a particular party or an alliance, they will be totally focused on that, and that is, and give that party a mandate.
So it was mostly a binary fight in most of the seats of Kerala, but BJP will take consolation in this. They have of course increased their vote share, and they've also opened their account this time as well. So they've gone from 0 to 2. Rajiv Chandrasekhar winning his seat from Nimom. Let me also now bring in more news coming in. Gaurav Gogoi of the Congress party has lost Jorhat. Massive margin. 23,000 votes is the margin. Gaurav Gogoi, Assam Congress chief, has lost from the Jorhat seat. What do you make of this, Ajit Pendola? He was the Congress chief in Assam and he's lost his seat not by a small margin.
ये होना था. मैं पहले दिन से, अगर उदय मैं तुम्हारे साथ डिबेट में बैठ रहा हूँ, मैं पहले दिन से कह रहा था, मैं भी यही तो मैं चर्चा कर रहा हूँ कि आखिर राहुल गांधी क्या कर रहे हैं. आप मल्लिकार्जुन खड़गे जैसे अनुभवी राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष को ये तो काम करने दें, उनको फैसले करने दें. आप दोस्ती क्यों निभा रहे हैं? आप गौरव गोगोई, अब आप बताइए, राहुल गांधी एक चीज़ से तो आज टेंशन मुक्त हो गए होंगे. टेंशन आपके मतलब इनको ये तो चिंता रहती है, अगर वो विधायक बन जाते गौरव गोगोई तो फिर उपनेता किसको बनाते लोकसभा में. अब कम से कम ये हो गया कि गौरव गोगोई का मतलब हार गए, विधायक नहीं बने, तो अब कम से कम लोकसभा में उपनेता बने रहेंगे. अब गौरव उनके दोस्त हैं. मैं समझ नहीं पा रहा हूँ आपने किस आधार पर गौरव गोगोई को वहाँ भेजा. आप लोकल नेताओं को पूछ नहीं रहे हैं. आपने देखिए जो विधायक दल नेता थे वहाँ पे, वो भी मुख्यमंत्री के बेटे. जितेंद्र सिंह कौन है, वो इतना, उनको 25-30 साल हो गए संगठन में, लेकिन आज तक अपनी एक जगह नहीं बना पाए. ऊपर से आपने अपनी बहन प्रियंका गांधी, देखो प्रियंका गांधी को स्क्रीनिंग कमेटी का चेयरपर्सन बनाने के बाद ही एक ये आम चर्चा थी कि क्या भाई बहन के गुटों में खींचतान चल रही है. असम पहले दिन से ही, उदय पहले दिन से ही जैसे इलेक्शन डिक्लेयर हुआ, इन्होंने गौरव गोगोई को वहाँ भेजा. ये एक आम धारणा, एक आम चर्चा थी कि भाई असम गया, असम हार रहे हैं. और हारने वाले
बड़ा पर्सनल फाइट भी हो गया था हेमंत और गौरव के बीच में.
नहीं उन्हें हेमंत बिस्वा ने जैसी ये गौरव गोगोई की पत्नी को पाकिस्तान के से जोड़ते हुए उसको, देखो चुनाव, देखो कोई ये गौर नहीं कर रहा है, ये अपोजिशन भी नहीं कर रहा है. प्रधानमंत्री मोदी ने जो 2024 का लोकसभा चुनाव में जो झटका लगा ना, वो समझ गए.
आसमा, दिस इज कंसर्निंग न्यूज. 23,000 I think is the margin there in Jorhat.
मैं वही कह भाई आप देखिए
एक छोटा बयान आसमा से भी ले लेते हैं.
हाँ
आसमा.
Yeah, there. I believe that there was a wrong political reading in Assam. So as I mentioned that, introspection is needed, and as well, the organization building. There are all those factors are responsible for him trailing behind. So not to miss the other factors also in Assam, as I mentioned that when you have the central agencies in your hands, obviously you're using it against the opposition. And when you are a sitting CM, you're in power, then you're using some schemes to bribe the voters. So these factors are all responsible for whatever results or verdict we are seeing today.
Yes, but we must be responsible. We must not say that the voters get bribed. The voters are smart. The voters know which issues to vote on and which to not. All right, but I've taken your point. I've taken your point. I just wanted to add that caveat as well. I'm taking a very short break. We're back on the other side. We continue to look at Decision Day 2026. The Assembly election results continue to stream in. We will get you more analysis on the other side of this very short break. More winners and more losers will be declared very, very shortly.